Well, what it was, I was out with a group of my friends and spotted a nice house, and I thought it'd be funny to jump over the wall. And I tried the patio doors and went in, and it was like a palace in there, you know. And it was like I was only a young child, and it was like a field day. Like it was full of like exquisite goods and all that. And I just invited my mates in, and we took a lot, you know. And what happened at the time, because this was like in the 1980s, there was a pair of gold Moschino glasses, and I sold them for a lump of dope to somebody. And that person got spotted with the glasses, and he told them that he got them from me. So I was given phone calls telling my mum that they went to my mum's with a gun and a knife looking for me. They went to my dad's looking for me, kidnapped my mum's girlfriend and put her in the boot of a car. And in the end, I thought I better just go and speak to my dad. But my dad's a man of moral honour and compass in that kind of fraternity. And he'd had enough of what I was doing, you know, and he said, right, I'm going to teach you a lesson, you know, and he took me to him, you know. And I was bundled into the back of a car in front of all of my friends.
So when you say he took you to him, slow it down a bit. How did that come about?
Obviously, they'd been to his house and they'd been looking for me and like searched the house. And he said, right, I'm going to go and look for him. And he come and found me where I was, you know. And he said, get in the car, you little, you know, excuse my language, like. But yeah, he said, right, you've messed up this time, mate. He said, I'm fed up with people keep knocking my door looking for you. He said, you're going to be taught today. And he took me to him. And
how were you feeling at that point?
I was shitting myself. I had a big sword on me at the time. I wish I'd have took it with me, but I slipped the sword under my dad's car, and I had a gun put to my head straight away. I admit it, I pissed myself. Like I was only a 14-year-old kid, like I'm afraid to admit it. And I was driven about 30 miles to an orchard in the middle of Didcot, and I was told they were going to kill me, you know, and they started beating me brutally with a Billy Batten club. And
how many of them were there? What did they look like?
There was three of them. The main guy, I'm not going to name, he's quite high up in the fraternity, and he told me that I'd done it wrong, and I'd actually burgled his house on his birthday. That's why all the stuff was in the shopping bags, and like I'd really messed up. And not only had I done him a wrong, I'd scared his missus and kids. They didn't want to go back to the house. And he was beating me, and they had a little shovel, and they were going to make me dig my own grave, you know. And
what went through your head at that point?
You must have thought you were going to die, obviously.
Yeah, I did. I thought I was going to die. Where I wasn't at the rural area, like I was scared. I was a kid, you know, but I was like, where's the stuff? Tell me who is with and all that. I said, I'm not telling you, you know, I'm not telling you. Like, and then I don't know, saying I got beat so much. I had welt marks all across my body, like shapes of truncheon, you know, like that's how badly I was being beaten. And I don't know. I just said, look, if you kill me, you're never going to get your stuff back. Please stop. Like, I'm begging for my life. I said, please, look, let me, I did get a bit cheeky at the time. I said, like, but then the beatings got worse, you know. And I said, look, if you let me tell you where this, I'll get all your stuff back. I'm not willing to tell you who I was with, like, but I'll get you your stuff back. Please, man. And he was telling me, you don't know what you've done to my missus and kids. They're so scared they won't even go. I said, please, I was begging, like, let me, like, make it right. Please, I beg you. And I don't know what happened, but it stopped. The beating stopped. And I think they showed me a bit of compassion, you know, and they were like, right, can you get the stuff back? Where is it? I got the stuff back, and they put...
Well, how did you get the stuff back?
Because I knew where it was all stashed. Like, we'd stashed a lot of the stuff. Some of the stuff had been sold, which I knew I had to go and get back from the people that it had been sold to. But I gave them my word, and I did put it right, you know what I mean? And that guy, they then took me to his wife's house, put me on the toilet in front of his wife, and they cleaned me up because I was in a bad way. And I said, look, I'm sorry. And she said, why did you do this? The woman, I'm not going to name her, but she said, why did you do this? And I told her, I said, listen, this is what I do. I didn't know it was your house. I promise you it wasn't a target. Nobody else is going to do this to you, because like she was scared. And she showed me compassion. She was like, look, we'll help you. We'll get you a job. She had a salon and all that. She was like, you can come and do normal work. You need to live a normal life. And like, I kind of like built a like little rapport with them that day. And that was 32 years ago. I'm still friends with those people now from that, you know?
I think that's super impressive that the woman took so much compassion. She was offering you a job after you robbed their home.
Yeah, I know, it's mad. It's mad. I still talk to these people now, you know what I mean? I've been around them a lot in the past, and like, yeah, it was quite mad. But I was going to die that day.